Hey everybody, Monique with Effective Web Solutions. We are going to start doing an educational series, for business owners out there so that we can help them understand what is needed to be able to actually make your website bring you business. Oftentimes, we see brochure type websites, and really all they're meant to do is be, a place to be able to refer clients, off of your business card or something like that to try to give maybe a little bit of credibility. But that website really could work for you and bring you business if it's structured correctly. And there's a lot of different factors to it. So we're just going to do a little mini series on some ways to be able to improve your website and things to be able to help it actually convert better for you, get you business, and all of that. So in this particular first series that we're doing, I'm bringing up a couple of different websites so you can actually kind of compare and contrast, and I can show you the differences in between why you want your websites to be structured visually a certain way. So I brought up a website here, and it's just one that I picked randomly, and it's a junk hauling business, right? So it's a simple website. It's really only a one-page website. I'm going to explain why a one-page website won't do you any justice as far as actually making that website convert for you and bring you business. But first, I want to talk a little bit about the general structure. Okay, so having a text-only logo actually will not give you any credibility. It just doesn't enforce the fact that you actually really have any type of branding, whatsoever. So this here really should actually be a nice logo that you've had designed and be in the top left-hand corner typically. You could have branded trucks right here or something like that as well, just reinforcing that branding. Also, you notice that there isn't a phone number anywhere in this top or any kind of calendar link or anything like that to book now. Or any type of contact forms or anything. That's a big problem because, a lot of times this is what we call above the fold. This is your most valuable real estate is basically right here. And if you don't actually have those things actually at the top of your website, you're going to miss all kinds of conversions. So you want to make sure that you have, at least a phone number to be clickable, top right-hand side, a book now, a contact form. You want to make sure that it is as easy as pie for somebody to be able to call you, message you, anything like that. Okay. I did notice that they do have a website chat. That's great. I did find that there was nobody attending it. So, if you don't have somebody attending it, oftentimes that lead's just going to go cold too. So I would recommend AI to be actually incorporated in your website chat, which is something that we do for our clients. And that will actually, answer anybody's frequently asked questions. It can schedule an appointment, all of that type of stuff. But, okay, so just from the top, logo, top left-hand side, make sure that it's actually a logo, not a text, right? Phone number, top right-hand side, make sure it's clickable. And then like a book now, type of link at the top as well. And then a contact form that actually says, want a free estimate, fill out this form now and have all of the details that you actually want them to actually fill out. Don't have too many things that are required for them to fill out, just the absolute bare minimum. And then maybe they can actually include a message or something like that. You can get, a little more advanced and have things that they can check off. You can have things that they upload pictures, things like that as well. But at least some way for them to be able to reach out, because it could be in the middle of the night that they're actually reaching out to you, knowing full well that they're not going to actually be calling you, and they're going to fill out a form and know that you're going to call them back. Okay. Also, here, this doesn't say, it says who they are, but where are they serving? Like what area, like what city, what county, all of that type of stuff. It doesn't say any of that or what they do. Like, they're a junk hauling company, yes, but do they do move out cleans, estate cleanup, appliance removal, hot tub removal, anything like that that's like front and center to be able to say who they are, right? Business name, logo, or it could be branded trucks, where they're doing it, as in the area, and what it is specifically that they do. You might have I guess I'll say like a 1-800, got junk or something like that, or some fancy slogan that might say, we make things disappear, or or something like that as well. But those are the things that, you need to really make sure to emphasize here. If I start scrolling down, okay, so they did put their phone number here, but as I said, people are really looking for it in the top right-hand side, and it needs to be clickable. They then talk a little bit about who they are. That's not what I was saying when I was talking about, it's not about the individual, it's more about the company and what it is that they do and where they do it. About us usually is on a separate page, but you can actually put, some of that stuff together. They talk a little bit later on about, stuff like that as far as, the type of jobs and all of that type of stuff. But like I said, that top portion, that above the fold, is the most valuable real estate that you have on your website. A lot of people don't scroll down. Okay, they have some reviews. Those are great. 4.8 stars, all of that. Happen to notice they're not, we've got 12 of 23, 9 of 23. I mean, you're well over a year old. So you need to make sure that you actually have reviews that are fresh. Rolling through here, depending on the website that you actually, the platform that you're actually on. I know the ones that we do, WordPress websites and whatnot, we could actually put a plugin in. You have to pay for them, but it'll automatically update those reviews coming in from Google. And then also we can filter them and just have ones that are 4 stars or whatever as well. So that's super important. That gives, legitimacy, credibility, a little bit more trust, as far as your business. And then, here they have, looks like something that's broken on Facebook. I'm not sure if they're supposed to have a Facebook feed or something like that, but it's not working. And then their contact us, type of information is down here as well. That's all good, except for the Monday through Sunday doesn't say any hours or anything like that. This is a one-page site. Okay, so you notice that it doesn't have any navigation tabs up here to be able to break down information, all of that type of stuff. That's not good for being found on Google. But I'm just going to kind of compare and contrast here a little bit on this one, and I'm going to show you another website in the same area, and one that actually is structured very well. Okay, so here's another one in the same area. You can see their logo, you can see the book online, you can see the phone number as well, and then you have the free quote. Here they actually got a little fancy. They have to upload a picture or a video and where are the items located and whatnot, so that they can actually do that. This is probably a multi-function form, multi-step form, because you can see that it says next. So they probably are also asking, what type of items are there and stuff like that as well. You can see that also in this area, they're saying, okay, they already have their logo up at the top. They're saying that they're doing junk removal. Here's the city, right? And then just some key points about who they are, hassle-free junk removal solutions, locally owned and insured, recycle and donate, affordable pricing. Who they are, what they're doing, where they're doing it, all of that type of, information. They're utilizing their above the fold, their most valuable real estate to get that information across. As you scroll down, they're going a little deeper. They do have some things that are actually some problems. They have some information that's not being actually filled in here that somebody's missed as far as their optimization company. But you see that they're covering estate cleanout services, construction debris, all of that type of stuff. Here you can see that they actually are showing that they have 205 reviews. They're showing a whole bunch of reviews and some of their most recent reviews. Okay, so again, giving some credibility and things like that as well. And lots of content and information along the way, which is important as well, but we're not going to cover that right this moment. And here they're actually talking a little bit more about areas that they serve. Looks like they have some maps of shoes. And kind of showing the type of trailers and stuff like that they actually have. And some informational stuff that I think is actually, I work with a lot of junk removal companies as well. So this is actually some pretty good information here to, show. And then as you keep scrolling down, online booking information, and where all their slots are, which is cool. And then all of their, contact information, the hours, days and everything else that they actually are open. Now, going up here and actually going back to their navigation bar, you can see that they actually have all of these different tabs that are here in their drop-down menu. Okay, so let's just take furniture removal as an example. So furniture removal is a separate search term, and they are again saying what they're doing, furniture removal services, the area in which they're doing it, and then of course you have all of the information. The form is on every single page of their website. Absolutely vital. You don't want to have somebody come back and go back to the home page in order to be able to fill out the form. And if they're in the middle of the night, they may not be wanting to call you, or our newer, younger generations, they just don't want to actually talk to anybody. They'd rather fill out a form anyway. So don't make them hunt for it. All right. So once again, all about furniture removal services, all of that type of stuff, and their recent jobs and everything else. The other thing besides, the drop-down menu for all the different types of jobs that they actually do, they also have all the areas in which they serve. So see all of these are all individual pages as well. So back to this Cantonsville area, if I just actually pull that up. Here they have junk removal in Cantonsville, right? So again, all of that same information, although the content may be, different on each page, is all that same information on each individual areas we serve. And then if I actually go a step further and I go, okay, I pull up either one of these websites. I'm going to show you that basically the Junket 123 company doesn't come up for anything other than really their name. And that has to do with the fact that they have not, 1, 2, 3. They only have that one page website. They haven't optimized, nothing like that. So if I actually go to here for organic keywords, you see where they're actually coming up here. I'll sort these here real quick. Brush haulers near me, junk removal refrigerator, junk removal Glen Burnie, that must be an area, junk removal Cantonsville. So they're coming up, pretty much almost at the first page of Google. That is that individual page that we were just talking about right here. So going back to the junk removal in Cantonsville, that's the reason why you need all of that information actually broke down into bite-sized information. I hope this information was really helpful for you so that you could actually understand why websites are designed a particular way and how your website actually could be used if it's actually done correctly in terms of the structure and everything else on the website to be able to get those conversions. If you don't have it structured correctly, and also if you're not being found on Google because of the way that the navigation is done and all of that type of stuff, then you're not going to get business actually from your website. So this is just a little segment to be able to teach you the who, what, where, why. And you need to do this stuff for your business so that you can actually get more business. Hope this is helpful. Monique with Effective Web Solutions. Have a great day.